details for us the basis of good society. It brings us beyond the roiling headlines of the day to a consciousness of the little things that make for human community, healthy families, moral maturity, and personal peace and happiness. But to do that, it takes us back to the thinking of the 6th century. It translates a moment of social upheaval for us and identifies a point of spiritual eruption, the impact of which still marks the world. Most importantly of all, it asks whether or not the ideas that lifted eras before us out of darkness might be exactly what we need now to restore our own best selves in the here and now. The document this book expounds as a guide for modern living is Benedict of Nursia's Rule for Monastics. Written in the 6th century, it is still one of the preeminent spiritual treatises, a veritable guarantee of the good life. But why? Because of its glorious, even extreme asceticism? No, though it certainly models self-control. Because of its rigorous prayer life? No, despite its commitment to regular and profound immersion in the mind of God. Because of its demanding solitude and silence? Hardly, given all its concern for the upbuilding of the human community. Then why? In a word, simplicity. Because of its attention to our undying desire to be truly happy. It describes for us what it takes to create genuine human community. It challenges us to find balance in the face of destructive competition. It encourages us to sharpen our commitment to cultivate the meaningful in life. It enables us to renew in ourselves the appreciation of humility in a world of narcissistic excess. Or, to put it another way, it deals now, as then, with the likelihood of daily life to fray our nerves and wear down our early commitment to make everything in life a spiritual experience. Indeed, who among us does not need a spiritual path to lead us through the undergrowth of modern life, to heighten our consciousness of the sacred in the secular, to become whole? Roman society knew the cost of war, the foolishness of debauchery, the stifling engorgement of excess on every level. Benedict's simple rule of life became a template for living authentic to the core and a guide to the highest of spiritual heights through the ages. Yet always simple, always genuine, always truly human. This book takes us to the heart of life, our own as well as the ideas of others. Judith Valente gives us the opportunity to plot our own lives and struggles against that of an ancient spirituality that has been the basis of life for thousands in the last 15 centuries and is a torch for many still. It is a book worth reading. Better yet, it is a book worth thinking about. Joan Chittister, OSB, author of The Rule of Benedict. 1. Yearning for Life. On beginning. Is there anyone here who yearns for life and desires to see good days? From the prologue to The Rule of St. Benedict. This is a book about living. Not about surviving, but living a balanced, meaningful, and attentive life. It is like a traveller's trunk that contains all the wisdom I wish I had acquired earlier in my life, and seek now to pass on. I can't take credit for originating these ideas. They come from the mind of a teacher who lived more than 1,500 years ago. He originally wrote his guide, or rule, for people living in a monastic community. Monasteries might seem like an unlikely source of wisdom for those of us living in the age of Instagram.